Hi everyone, I want to talk about how to add the Kajabi app to your iPhone home screen, and I'm going to give you a simple 5-step tutorial to do this today. So let's get started. Now, the reason that I have made this training is because I'm all about systems. This quote from James Clear really sums it up. You do not rise to the level of your goals, you fall to the level of your systems. And so, if you have joined one of my programs, coaching courses, bought any of my products, that's wonderful. But if you do not actually log in and find it easy to access these programs, you won't do them. So I just want to make sure that there's no friction or problems with any of the systems that you need to set up to be able to access all of the good stuff inside the programs that you've purchased. And one of the main systems here is we tend to do everything on our phones. We are really busy these days. And part of the reason that I host my courses and my coaching on Kajabi is because they have an app that you can put on your phone. And so you can log in and access everything from your phone if you're not at home at your computer. So that's one of many reasons that I use Kajabi. So I don't have a separate hosted plugin thing. I actually pay a monthly software subscription so that Kajabi takes care of it all. And I use and recommend them as a software if you are a coach or a consultant or a service provider or an educator like me or a consultant. If you have any digital products, even for content like podcast hosting, website hosting, because it is an all-in-one software and it's all integrated. And I do find that having this system all set up saves a lot of time. It's a lot more efficient. It's a lot more cost effective than paying for 15 separate software linking integrations and people to link and integrate them. So you just have one login and you can access your course and your program. And if you ever do lose your login, rather than email me personally, when I was just getting started and I only had, a few people purchasing my products and programs, um, I I I was really happy to find that Kajabi resets all of that immediately. It's all seamless and integrated. And so I can just focus on doing what I do best, which is teaching and coaching and training. So, if you would like to start building any educational web content of your own, or you're thinking of purchasing a software like Kajabi or Teachable, or even starting an email newsletter list if you're an author or a coach, I will put my affiliate link to join Kajabi and get 30 days free below this video, so you can see what's involved and really how simple it is to set up. All right, so let's get started. So, adding Kajabi to your iPhone home screen. This is really beneficial because not just because we do so much on our phones these days, but it actually gives you 3 different ways to learn. And I believe that you learn a lot better when you do both learn visually and auditorily. I can't think of the word right now. By listening and by reading on page. And studies have actually shown this, that we retain a lot more information when we learn in different ways. So we learn in multiple ways. So you might listen to a podcast and then read a download that's included with the podcast, or even watch a presentation as well. And doing these 3 things separately really means that you can integrate everything that you learn. And also, I wanted to just emphasize how important it is to add this to your, if you do have an iPhone, which is what this tutorial is for, because um, one of the main reasons that I know for me, I purchase a lot of programs and courses, and I forget to log in, or I get distracted, and I don't do as much of the work as I intend to do, and that's simply because it's not accessible easily to me when I'm out and about. And traveling and that sort of thing. So if you add it to your phone, if you can add the Kajabi app to your phone, you'll be able to learn as you're walking, exercising, traveling, sitting on a train, lying in bed, sitting on the couch if you don't feel like going and opening up your computer. It also means you won't lose your login because you'll already be all logged in on the app. You'll maintain momentum and you'll retain a lot more information. And you'll be one of the 5% who actually purchase and complete the programs that they purchase. All right, so let's get started. The first step in adding Kajabi to your iPhone home screen is to go to the App Store, so the Apple App Store on your iPhone, and search for Kajabi. So type Kajabi into the search bar, and this is the one that you want. This is how it's going to look. Communities, Kajabi Communities is a new additional thing, that a product that Kajabi has added, so it's separate. If you are in any communities, you'll need to download that separately to your phone. But let's just start with the Kajabi app. So you just press that little download cloud and download it to your iPhone. So step 2 in adding Kajabi to your iPhone home screen is to download the app and sign in. Now, depending on how you download your app, you might download it via Apple or Google, or it really depends how you've logged into your app store, and then how you've signed in. You might sign in with Google, you might sign in with Facebook, you might sign in with Apple, and I don't know about you, but I have different email addresses that I use to sign in, so that will influence what it brings up for you. So you'll download it, and I won't include a screenshot of that bit, but at the moment on my iPhone 13, I just double click the right hand side. Then the next step in adding Kajabi to your iPhone home screen is to open up the app. Now, if you've downloaded it and then gone on and done something else, you can actually search in your app library. So type in App Library into the search bar on your phone, and you'll find it under Recently Added, and it'll look like this. Now put your finger on it, and the following option will pop up on your phone. And then you're going to choose the top selection, not Delete App. I don't know why the arrow is pointing there. You'll choose Add to Home Screen. And remember, when you add anything to your home screen on an iPhone, you can rearrange it. So you can put it on your front page of the home screen, the icon, or you can put the icon down in the dock, which I keep for the 4 things that I use on a constant basis. If you want to be really productive, you can put it there in your dock. Just drag it down. So now that it's on your home screen, simply tap on it to open up the app on your iPhone, and it will show you all of the courses and websites and products that you've purchased or accessed on Kajabi. So whether you've signed up to a coach or a course, most coaches and course providers host their courses on I think the 3 or the 2 most common software. The 3 most common are Kajabi or Teachable, or I think the other one is Mighty Networks, which I haven't really had much experience with. So you might not know that your course is hosted on Kajabi. I tell everyone because I want them to download the app, but it will come up, let me see, like this. And when I first added this to my home screen, I was quite shocked by how many courses that I had. So scroll down when you've opened up the Kajabi app on your iPhone until you find my name, Louisa DC, and anything that you've been granted access to or purchased will be there when you press my name, and that will open up your library of products from me. So it opens up the library. And at this stage, you can't change the name of Kajabi on your home screen. So you can't change it to Louisa DC Course, for example. So you just need to remember that Kajabi is the app that you need to open up if you want to access any of my programs on your phone. Okay, so that's okay. So if you stay logged in, it won't bring up anything else. Okay, and step 5, it'll open it up like this. So I've just put one of my programs in there so you can see how it looks, but this might not be what you've purchased. So it might not look like this for you. At the moment, I have 13 different offers on Kajabi. So it'll open up the coach or the name of the product that you purchased, and it'll appear here what you have access to. It might be multiple products actually. And I've just put map your memoir to give you an idea of what you'll see when you first open it up on your phone, and you simply press play to get started and play on the video or audio or read the PDF attached to the lesson. I don't really recommend looking at the PDFs on your phone. And this is because of a lot of studies into learning and how we retain written information from our phones. I think there was a study that said that we learn a lot more from written material, and we retain a lot more of what we read when we can actually read it on a physical page. Uh, and this is why I recommend that you save any PDFs or downloadable files to a dedicated folder on your laptop computer. And with your phone, just listen to the trainings, because everything that I teach and train, I provide as a presentation, so you can benefit from learning auditorily and visually with the presentation via the graphs and things. So you can learn while you're on a train or going for a walk or whenever you're away from your computer and you want to maintain momentum. And I also personally find that listening to something multiple times and learning both visually through the material that I'm reading, listening, and watching and taking notes. So I might even watch one particular class 3 times in different ways, and that is most effective. And that is why I create, so for each lesson inside most of my courses and offers, I have that visual presentation, which is slide by slide. I speak you through the presentation, so you can listen to that while you're walking, for example. And then I also have the PDF with all the downloadable checklists, steps, information that you need to fill in and consider. And this is so that you can absorb and learn on multiple levels and get the most from everything that you want to learn. And I also find that when you pause and write your own notes or make a note of something that you want to remember, that helps it sink in even further. Yeah, so I hope that has been helpful, and those 5 steps are really all you need to do to download the Kajabi app and listen and watch any courses while you're traveling or on your iPhone. And yeah, and so you can log in on your laptop computer as well. And if you ever lose your password on your laptop computer, just reset it with the link that I include in all of the emails that I send you when you get access to any of my programs. Okay, I hope this has been helpful, and I will link to my affiliate for Kajabi if you want to give them a go, as if you want to set up your own content on an educational platform, if you would like to see that too. So, okay, I hope this has been helpful, and I'll see you soon.